This in-depth tutorial will take you through the process of how to build an app from start to finish using the Flowfinity point-and-click app editor. In this video, we will show you how to build a field services app, which would be a useful template for any business that dispatches field staff to perform on-site repairs, installations, or inspections. The completed app will allow a work order to be generated and a technician to be dispatched. Once on site, the technician will perform their inspection and record their work into a central database using a mobile data collection app. Then an invoice can be generated when the work is done.
Open Configure tab. Click Design New App. In the Open menu, name it Dispatch Technician. In the same Properties menu, you should also assign a logo for the app and, optionally, write a description. Click Next. You are then redirected to the Forms tab. Now, name the page where you will set up the fields. To do this, click on Page 1. There, write a name in Page Title field. We'll go with Work Order Details. Using the controls below, you can set up whether the page is visible for your layouts, invisible, or visible conditionally. Click Save Form. Next, we will design necessary fields. Let's start with Customer field, which is mandatory for dispatching a worker, as this specifies the company which has ordered the service. Click Add to the right of your page name. Label the field. We'll go with Customer Name. Note that the label automatically copies itself to the Name field. In the Type drop-down, select Input field. Now, create a user lookup field called Assign Technician. In the Show Users that Belong to drop-down field, specify a user role. Select Everyone for now, and we can create technician users later. Now, set up the contact information of the customer. Create 3 new fields: Contact Name Input field, Phone Number Input field, and Address Input field. Next, set up financial information required for invoice generation. Again, prepare 3 new fields: Price, Money field, Parts Discount Percent and Tax Rate Percent field. Now the frame for your app is designed, and you can specify necessary layouts. Click Layouts. In the Open menu, click Add Layout. We'll need 2 more layouts, one for a new work order, another for generating an invoice. For New Work Order layout, specify the following: Display mode, Maintain separate pages. Default mode, Editable. Save the layout, then go back to it by clicking Edit Layout. All fields in the layout will now appear, and you can manually configure their availability in the current layout. Next, manually set all fields except for Customer and Assign Technician to visible. Leave those 2 as editable. Save this layout and create another one that we will call Invoice. There, set the display mode to Combine all fields into one page. Set default modes as visible. Save it and go back again by editing this layout. Manually set the customer mapping to included. Save the layout again. Go to the Operations tab. By default, there are 4 operations available: Add New Record, View Record, Edit Record, and Delete Record. First, we will adjust Add New Record. Click on it and select Edit Operation. Rename it to Assign Work Order. You can also add an additional comment about this operation. Note that you can customize the operation further in Icon Configuration and Permissions tab for better user experience. Save the operation. Next, add an operation to generate invoices. Click Add Operation. Name it Send Invoice. In the Type drop-down field, select Save as PDF. For Display Record in this layout, select Invoice. Click Save Operation. Now your basic operations are set. Go to the Views tab. Click on View All Records, then select Edit View. Then tick the Add a shortcut for this view to the portal screen checkbox. Go to the Layout tab. There, specify the fields which will be presented to the user when he or she uses that view. Generally, the selected fields should be those which provide enough basic info for a user about the assignment. In our case, we'll select contact name, assigned technician, phone number, and address fields. Don't forget to optimize the user interface for mobile devices using display column layout used on mobile devices. Click on this drop-down and select 4 fields in 4 lines for a better user experience on smartphones and tablets. Save the view. Lastly, configure the necessary notifications for the app. By default, there is a Change Record notification present. Click on it and select Edit Notification. Rename it to Dispatch Notification. You can optionally leave a design comment and check if the drop-down Notification Enabled is set to Yes. In the Email From radio field, choose User who performed the operation. Click Application Users in Address Type to edit the recipient of the email. Then click Edit Recipient. We will need to configure it so that the notification will be sent to an assigned technician. In the Address Type drop-down, select User Lookup field, then select Newly Added Users to the field, among the radio buttons below. Specify a role filter if you wish to limit the possible recipients to a certain role. In our case, we'll leave it as it is. Click Save. Finally, set up a message for the notification. In Subject, write New Assignment. To copy the info from fields to text message, use an exclamation mark button to the right of the field. Add all necessary information to the message body. We'll add information from 6 fields: assigned technician, customer, customer type, contact name, phone number, and address. Now your technician will receive all information required to contact the customer and arrive to the inspection place. Click Save, then go back to the Operations tab. There, map a notification to assign work order and edit record operations. As we have customized the default notification, it's already mapped to the Add and Edit Record operations. Note that if you create a notification yourself from scratch, you still need to map it manually to your desired operation. Publish the application. With this guide, you're now able to set up a complex field service app which allows you to significantly upgrade your workflow speed and improve user experience. To try it out, sign up for a Flowfinity trial or request a sandbox account if you're an existing customer.